you're a hater and his horrible views. It's not about any of that. This is very simple. Why do people like me? It's because I am one of the few people that is assertively and loudly and vocally against the genocide in Gaza, against the war with Iran, against the Israel lobby. That is why I have become so popular. Period. End of story. Why is my show blown up in the past 7 months? Because I have been talking about Gaza, Iran, Jeffrey Epstein, AIPAC, all of it. Barry Weiss, Larry Ellison, Peter Thiel, the whole thing, the whole enchilada. That's why I'm popular. That's why people love the show, because they agree and they're sick of it.
Pre-record back of another video. I got some more Nick Fuentes clips for you guys today. First clip I got for you guys today is Nick talking about, and kind of a warning shot towards Vice President JD Vance, because we all know JD Vance is going to be the face of 2028. You know, MAGA. They're going to push him. Okay, that's going to be their next guy. And what Nick was saying, and I'm going to quote him on this, he says they're worried that in 2028, somebody's going to run in front of the primaries and they're going to say, vote for me, America first. We're going to cut off Israel. They're lying, okay? They are not America first. JD Vance is not America first. Trump is not America first. Nick Fuentes is America first, okay? And this isn't a... I don't believe Nick's going to run for president. Nick should run for president, if I'm going to be honest, but... yeah, basically he's talking smack about JD Vance because at the turning point event, he was being asked a lot of Israel questions, you know, and whatchamacallit, he answered them, in my opinion, good. But we all know, like I said before, Rofo raised eyebrow. We know he likes Israel. He rocks with Israel more than America, you know. But you know, we just gotta leave it at that and try to combat that with our voice, you know. But yeah, everybody, if you guys like this, like, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts on the video. You know, it really helps me out, helps the channel out. I'm trying to put some more Nick Fuentes clips out there for you guys, you know, Monday through Friday. Nick's live on Rumble. And yeah, I'm gonna let you guys enjoy it, and I'll link it down below.
They want to talk about anti-Semitism and you're a hater and his horrible views. It's not about any of that. This is very simple. Why do people like me? It's because I am one of the few people that is assertively and loudly and vocally against the genocide in Gaza, against the war with Iran, against the Israel lobby. That is why I have become so popular. Period. End of story. Why is my show blown up in the past 7 months? Because I have been talking about Gaza, Iran, Jeffrey Epstein, AIPAC, all of it. Barry Weiss, Larry Ellison, Peter Thiel, the whole thing, the whole enchilada. That's why I'm popular. That's why people love the show, because they agree and they're sick of it. And now that there is a critical mass of people that agree with me on these subjects, now there's a big threat that in 2026 or 2028, they might vote that way. They might vote in such a way where there will be pressure on Republicans and Democrats to stop supporting Israel. That's the crisis. That, in a nutshell, is the problem. People like me because I'm talking about these issues, and they're worried that people are going to vote in this way in the next election. They're worried that in 2028, somebody is going to run in one of the primaries, the Democrat or the Republican side, and they're going to say, vote for me, America first. We're going to cut off Israel. That's why they're freaking out. And do not let them gaslight you into thinking it's about anything else. They said, oh, he said something 5 years ago. 3 years ago, he said a bad thing on his show. That's not what this is about. They say anti-Semitism, you're a hater. It's not about that either. Do you know what anti-Semitism really means? It means you oppose the political agenda of the Jews in Israel. That's what that means. If you are telling Israel and the Jews you can't get everything you want, they say you're anti-Semitic. As I guess that's what it means to be Semitic. Israel and the Jews get everything they want, and they're never told no. They get to ban who they want from Twitter. They get the missiles they want when they want them. They get the wars they want when they want them. They get to kill whoever they want when they want to. And nobody is allowed to tell them no. Not the UN, not Europe, not international law, not the American president, not the voters. Nobody's allowed to say no. And if somebody gets up and says, you know what, enough. This is America. You don't run the show here. You're 2% of the population. It's a Christian nation. You have gone too far. You're abusing your privileges. And that's when they turn around and say you're anti-Semitic. And then it starts with the guilt tripping and the emotional blackmail.
It's facts, you know, I mean, that's what they do, you know, I mean, and I think it's like Nick said, that's a good point. I think that's why they're scared, you know, because they're scared that someone's gonna be America first, you know, of the possibility that someone's gonna vote or run, like he said, Democrat or Republican, and they're just gonna be anti-Israel, you know, and we're all anti-Israel, you know, so they're scared we're gonna go vote for them, you know, and I believe it because I don't want someone that's not America first. Who in the hell wants a president that's not gonna put their country first, but instead put other countries first, you know? And unfortunately, that's what we got with Donald Trump right now, you know? He lied to us. He said he was gonna be for us. He sold out. This is coming from a guy, a MAGA guy. He sold out for us, you know? He straight up did. But yeah, next clip I got for you guys is Nick again talking about JD Vance and telling him to raise his right hand, you know, and telling people why are we taking money from AIPAC, you know? Why are all these politicians getting money from AIPAC? Because it's beyond ridiculous, you know. They don't need Israel money. But I'm gonna let you guys watch the clip and enjoy it.
Telling you this right now, and you need to be with me on this. You need to raise your right hand right now. If JD Vance condemns the Groypers, if JD Vance signals to the Israel First lobby that he is condemning the America First movement, then we will not vote for him, we will not support him, and as a matter of fact, we will show up in Iowa, and then New Hampshire, and then Nevada, and South Carolina to make sure that he never gets the nomination. That's the only way we can play this. Because the Israel First lobby and the $7,000 club, they are going to be on his ass. And they're going to be all over him, telling him, if you don't disavow them, if you don't tell us that you stand with us, we will not give you money. We will attack you. They're going to come for him hard. And there's going to be such a strong incentive for him to condemn America first. And he might say, I condemn anti-Semitism, I condemn the Groypers, and he might have some reason for that. But we'll know what the message means. It's a signal. And the signal is, I'm with Israel first. Now, JD Vance, I'll tell you this. You don't like me, I don't like you. But if you cross that red line, I promise you, I swear to God, I will be there in Iowa with 10,000 Groypers, and we will be at every event. We will be at every event. And we will be doing events of our own, and we will be knocking on doors, and we will be spending money. I'll be raising money to do it. Many will do it for free. You think they're a pain in your ass? We'll be a bigger pain in your ass because there's more of us, and we want it more. They have the clocks. We have the time. Cross that red line, we will be your worst enemy. Politically. Important to clarify. If you stay neutral, maybe we'll recuse ourselves. Maybe we'll stay out of it. No promises. But if you do something for us, if you do something for America first, maybe you'll get our votes. And maybe you'll get our support. And maybe that means nothing a year ago. Maybe it means something now. Maybe in a couple of years, it'll mean a lot. This is how we engage in politics. People say we're never going to vote our way out of it. You're right. But we can use politics to our advantage. if we're united, if we're organized, if we have a coordinated message, if we make it clear, we will not tolerate any more concessions to Israel first. Only America first. That's how you're going to get the under 25 demographic. If you try it to appease the Israel First lobby, I promise you, you will lose the under 25 demographic. Forget about it. They won't turn out. They will not turn out. No one will turn out to support more of that status quo. You can wave that goodbye. I promise you that, and they know that. So you're going to have to make a decision. Their money or our votes? Israel first and the special interests, or America first and the actual national interest of this country? That's your decision. And that's the decision, by the way, for all of them. Any prospective candidate, all the think tanks, all the congressmen, that's your choice. But we have to focus our efforts on the presidential primary in 2028.
No, facts, dude. It's going to be the part. People thought 2024 was a big race, which it was, you know. I'm not trying to discredit it, you know, but 2028 is going to be a real test, you know. It's going to be the test to see if we can get someone in that's going to be really America first, you know, and that's not hiding behind lies, that's not taking money from AIPAC, that's taking money from these Israel billionaires, these Jews, you know. No, we want someone that's going to be America first. And like I said, JD Vance is going to have a heart like Nick was saying right now. Hey, bro, you cross that line, dude, you're gonna find out. And he said politically, you know, people think, you know, I'm sure all the people are gonna clip that and they're gonna be like, oh, look at Nick's threatening JD Vance. Nick's straight. No, he's not. He said politically, you know, on a political level. So just watch. And I like JD Vance. I used to like him. I kind of do, you know, but if I had to choose between the two, I'm siding with Nick. You know, it's just facts. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below, you know. Nick's live Monday through Friday on Rumble. I'll link it down below in the comments, in the description. And yeah, I hope everyone has a good one. All I ask is if you guys like, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts on the video. It helps me out. And yeah, thank you. Everyone have a good one. It's Halloween. Enjoy it, you know. Enjoy it with your loved ones. And yeah, everyone have a good one. This is Peter Record. Out.